What's up, everyone? Luigi here. If you missed Friday's edition of the Weekly, I'm about to catch you up on trust fund hot sauce, trillion-dollar EV lawsuits, comedy crawling out of its grave, and a nuke race that's somehow less dramatic than Hollywood. Let's get into it. First up, Brooklyn Beckham, that's a person, not a place, dropped the hot sauce brand from a yacht. Because nothing screams, I built this, like launching your startup between Aperol spritzes and dad's boat, right? Listen, if you don't have a pop star mom and a Premier League retirement fund, maybe skip the glossy photos and focus on what actually grows a business, like strategy, working capital, and not being a walking meme. I got the full breakdown on the blog. Check it out over on creditbank.io. Meanwhile, Tesla's back in court and out $170 million over an Autopilot crash, and that's just their share. Yep, the lawsuits are stacking up like Tesla's at a broken charging station, and it's putting the whole self-driving dream on ice. Ford's still pushing forward with that, what they're calling the Model T moment. Speaking of moments, is comedy making a comeback? Hollywood dropped exactly 0 live-action comedies last year. This year, we've had 2. One of Them Days and the Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson. Studios got spooked the last few years when people stopped laughing and started canceling. But if this hits, it could mean more laughs and a fewer CGI dumpster fires. Also, shout out to Happy Gilmore 2, which just pulled 47 million views on Netflix in one weekend. Clearly, someone out there still has a sense of humor, just not in the theater. Next, America remembered we need electricity. Trump signed an executive order to quadruple nuclear capacity by 2050. And companies like Cameco and Westinghouse are already taking orders like they're serving reactor rolls at a cheesecake factory. Meanwhile, China's out here with 30 plus reactors already under construction while we're still arguing about permits. Time to suit up, America. The AI race needs power, and solar panels ain't gonna cut it. And now, in diplomatic cage matches, Trump slapped Switzerland with a 39% tariff. Why? Who knows? Chocolate, watches, neutrality. Either way, the Swiss are scrambling to make nice, offering to buy more American gas and invest in the U.S. economy like they're negotiating a hostage release. Good luck with that. Next story of the docket, the New York Post is heading to L.A. with its California Post spinoff. Because if there's one thing Los Angeles was missing, it's more sarcasm in print. But honestly, it might work. L.A. Times is bleeding staff and cash, and somehow the Post is still making money. Stranger things have happened. We'll see how it goes. Now, over in this week's Money Minute, it's a PSA for all the inventors out there. Shut your mouth. You've got a brilliant idea? Great. Now shut the hell up about it. Patent attorney Austin Bonderer, who joined us on the podcast this week, says one careless conversation at a party can kill your rights before you even file. So unless you want your $1 million idea turned into someone else's product line, zip it and call your lawyer. And finally, let's rapid fire a few weird headlines. First up, a Danish zoo is asking locals to donate unwanted pets to feed the lions. So yeah, your ex's parakeet might be in danger. Next, Claire's filed for bankruptcy. Again, rest in peace to mole ear piercings and butterfly clips. And McDonald's is winning the value meal war with $5 combos, Minecraft toys, and McCrispy nostalgia. Apparently, America runs on sodium and sentimentality. All right, folks, that's your recap. If you want the full breakdown with links, rants, and rabbit holes, hit the Substack, links in the bio, and comments. And if your business strategy looks more like Brooklyn Beckham branch launch than a real plan, hit up Credit Bank. We've got smarter ways to grow, no yacht required. Catch you next time.